going on, party people? Back with some more ADV Little Cup UU action from ADV Little Cup UU Cash Cup that's going on right now. And we're into round 3 coverage. That is right. Finally, we're here. Round 3. Here we go. So, I haven't had the little infographic up on the screen in a while, but in case you want to know what's in this tier, I'll leave it up on the screen right now for a few seconds. Now, I would take this tier list with a grain of salt, to be honest, as this tournament's gone on. And this is a pretty new tier as well. I think we've seen some things get more usage and some things get less usage. Like, at least from the few games I've watched, kind of seen Poliwag drop off a little bit. Man, I always say Porygon instead of Poliwag. Seen Poliwag drop off a little bit. We've seen Pokemon like Seal rise to the occasion. For example, right? Meowth has been very prominent as well. But I'd be interested seeing how some of these tier lists will be, or viability rankings rather, change as this tournament goes along. Anyways, today we got Shreyashhy, the GOAT, versus Akeras. Also a very capable player with a sick custom avatar, I might add. And two very, very great little cup gamers duking it out in this one. Best of 3, winner moves on to round 4, losers out. Pretty simple, single elimination. Let's get into it. Alright, so we got a Pineco lead from Akeras. Let's zoom out a little bit. Pineco lead from Shreyashhy as well. Akeras setting up away our spikes. Shreyashhy opting to do the same. We might see both or one of these guys rapid spin. Yep, we see Akeras win the speed tie in rapid spin here, as Shreyashhy just wants to get up more spikes, so just clicks it again. We see Akeras really want that spike on. Again, a little bit of chip on this Pineco. Maybe try to prematurely activate its berry, perhaps. So Akeras taking the more defensive route here, and that's fair. They got their berry up, or their spike up rather. Berry's not an entry hazard, I would like to add. Not yet. And there's the crit. So we're gonna see the citrus berry get activated here. No, oh yes, we will at the end of this turn. So there we go. I mean, Akeras forcing Shreyashhy to burn citrus berry on his Pineco, fair. And there's the boom. Okay, so Shreyashy's had enough of this. Interesting. So I mean, you could say Akeras kind of came out on top here because he's got a spike and they don't. Both players send out their Meowths. Akeras winning a potential speed tie, assuming Shreyashhy also click fake out there. Ooh, and Shreyashhy just getting the KO with the double edge, winning the next speed tie. So there you have it. Again, assuming Shreyashhy clicked fake out that first turn. Here's the Ekans coming in. Because it's Citrus Berry, probably did have fake out after all. Coughing switching in to take the glare, that's fair. Don't really need too much speed on Coughing, right? Only hits 14 there. Onyx switching in on the T-Bolt, that's fair. Onyx can get some free damage off on something. Coughing stays in. Sled Bomb really fishing for a poison here more than anything. There's the Poliwag. Getting some usage after all. On the Rock Slide, it takes a lot, but is threatening a Surf here. Oh, and gets its Bataya Berry activated thanks to that spike. So could we see some Poliwag domination here? We see the Cubone switching on the Ice Beam, which makes me think this Poliwag's probably packing the Hydro Pump, as clicking the less accurate move has the Psychic to hit the Ekans there. And Akeras forfeits. Okay, so whatever the last mon was, probably something that gets decimated by +1 Poliwag. And Shreyashhy winning this one with a Poliwag sweep. I think that's what I get for talking a bit of Poliwag smack early on in this video. I'm not really talking smack, I just feel like it's just getting used a bit less, but here it is. And this thing hits 19 speed as well, which makes it one of the fastest things in this tier, right? So, good Pokemon for a reason. And I do wonder, I think probably didn't have, I mean, it'd be weird if it didn't have sub, maybe no hidden power. Because I do think because Shreyashhy clicked Ice Beam on the Onyx there, with the Cubone switching in, that's probably just wanted to click the more accurate move, so it's probably Pump, and then Sub would be my guess. Could be Hidden Power Grass for all we know. Doesn't matter. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Let's get into game 2. Alright, here we go. Game 2, Shreyashhy, Akeras. Shreyashhy up 1-0 here. Let's get into it. Okay, Growlithe lead from Akeras. I'm zoomed in a little bit too much here again. Meowth lead from Shreyashhy. Clicks fake out. Yeah, it's fair. Not doing too much with the Intimidate there. Ooh, Swablu switching in. Okay, I haven't seen one of these yet. On the Hidden Power Grass. Yeah, it's not going to take much at all. I'm assuming Grass. So Growlithe seems to usually be running. Tentacle coming in. on a body slam. That's doing over half. There's no way this is like a CB Swablu, right? I mean, that did a lot. Tentacle going for the SD here. Swablu clicking Feeth. Though this thing already used its berry. Switch moves, definitely not CB. That was just a big body slam. Clicks it again. Gets the crit. Whew. Tentacles out of commish. Yeah, and Onyx coming in here as the Swablu gets its Citrus Berry activated. Swablu the goat, man. Duskull coming in here on the rock slide. Ooh, still doing half. Onyx will... Oh, Citrus Berry. I was going to say Onyx can outspeed here, too. Flinch would be nice. Doesn't get it. Gets the Thief off. Ooh, and takes the Choice Band. Duskull might not mind this. This allows your Shadow Balls to hit a bit harder, I guess. Switches into Coughing as Akeras goes into Growlithe here. Seal coming out for Shreyashhy. Again, a lot more Seal usage as this tournament's gone on. Hidden Power Grass maybe predicting the switch here. And goes into Trico as Shreyashhy brings back in the Swablu here. Doesn't take a T... Oh, right, this thing isn't Dragon type yet. That's right. So that's a super effective. It's not Dragon type till it evolves. Trico activating its Citrus Berry. Coughing coming in. I really like this team from Shreyashhy, by the way. I really like just the randomness. I don't know, just seeing all these Pokemon together, it's just really encompasses this tier. That Coughing's gonna drop to Hidden Power Crit, which was also super effective. I'm sorry, was that Hidden Power? That was not Hidden Power Psychic, was it? Let's rewind a bit. Sorry, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, what else would it be, right? Super effective. It's not Ground. Okay, Hidden Power Psychic it is. Okay, here's the Meowth. Growlithe coming in here for Akeras. Gets the Intimidate off. Fakeout's going to be doing a lot less. Having some Deja Vu here. Double Edge. Ooh, just going to live barely. Puts in a range of its berry if it's got one. Gets the Hidden Power Grass off. Meowth gets berry activated, as does the Growlithe. Both Pokemon back up full HP. Shreyashhy getting out of there, going back into Duskull. Keep in mind this thing is Choice Banded. Doesn't matter, it drops to a Flamethrower. Just like that. Seal coming back out. Keep in mind Seal has the Thick Fat ability. Gets a Citrus Berry stolen. Ooh, and then drops. Okay, I think Akeras is okay with that though, because the Seal is pretty chipped and will die to pretty much anything at this point, including a Trico Giga Drain. Akeras up 4-3 at this point. See the Meowth come in. Onyx for Shreyashhy on the fake out. Yep. In comes the Pineco. Okay. Late game Pineco. Takes the Hidden Power, what's likely Ghost, I would think. Gets its Citrus Berry activated after a crit. Swablu comes in. We see a layer of spikes go up. I do wonder what Shreyashy's last is. And if it's affected by that spike, Onyx comes out here. Ooh, and it will not take a Hidden Power. Could be Ice, could be Ground. Fighting, it could be a lot of different things. It's looking like a physical Swablu, and keep in mind we're in Generation 3, so... Yeah, probably Fighting or Ground. I would think Fighting, to be honest, so... Yeah. It's crazy it did that much. I mean, what attack stats does this thing hit? This is, Swablu's putting in a lot of work. Thunder Punch gets a KO. Again, super effective, not a Dragon type yet until it evolves. Smooch him last. Okay. This thing is going to be fast. Sets up a Calm Mind as Trico clicks the Giga Drain. Ooh, okay. Smoochum's going to get KO here. This thing's 17 speed, so could outspeed whatever Akeras' last is, and except for a Tailo. Now this Smoochum actually has Endure, probably bringing it down to a Berry, you'd think. And we see the Slack Berry. Okay, this Smoochum is juiced up, except that Tailo has the Quick Attack. So that thing drops. Meowth comes out. Meowth versus the world here. Pineco comes in. On the fake out, sure. And this thing's probably just going to blow up, right? Takes a Double Edge. And there's the explosion, yeah. Okay, so Akeras getting the victory in game 2 here. We're all tied up at 1. It's a good game. And yeah, let's get into the deciding game 3. Right, here we go, game 3. Shreyashhy, Akeras. Winner move is on, loser's out. Let's get into it. Alright, we got Pineco lead from Shreyashhy. A Snorunt lead from Akeras. Both Pokemon get spikes. Snorunt sent it well up immediately, as does the Pineco. Duskull switching in here for Akeras, just in case he wants to spin. Instead sets up another layer. Shreyashhy playing the spike game similar to how he did in game 1. Growlithe coming in here. Takes a hidden power. Tough to say what that's going to be, probably fighting. Growlithe, likely grass. Icy Wind's going to drop its speed a little bit here. Confident just clicking the hidden power. Gets a crit. It's going to bring Duskull down to its berry, which it surely has. Yeah, there's the citrus berry. Growlithe also packing the citrus berry. Otherwise, you probably would have seen sub from this thing by now. Both Pokemon just exchanging hidden powers. There's the Fire Blast. Duskull was just in range. So that thing drops. Poliwag comes out here. This thing's a threat. Gets the Surf. Shreyashhy, okay, just sacking the Growlithe at this point. Pineco comes out. Ekans switching in for Akeras here. There's 2 layers of spikes, could be a problem. You see the Earthquake maybe predicting something like this, forcing Ekans to activate its berry. Or maybe that was just the best thing to hit Poliwag without blowing up, of course. And Pineco. Okay, Akeras going into Snorunt here. Pineco just keeps clicking Earthquake. Snorunt takes that quite well at -1. Meowth coming out here. Snorunt gets up spikes, so both gamers with 2 spikes up. Double Edge gonna get the KO here. Take some recoil. We didn't see a fake out from the Meowth either. It's important to note. Wonder if this is banded potentially. Pineco switching in as Akeras run Ekans earlier. Takes the glare. Okay, much rather have Pineco paralyzed than the Meowth, surely. See Sludge Bomb here. Earthquake KO on the Ekans. It's good to have that thing dealt with. Gonna make things a bit easier for Meowth here. Carvanha revealed for Akeras. Sets up a sub. Carvanha reaching 17 speed. Giga Drain from Pineco. It's good to break sub and get some HP back. Have you seen this thing's berry activated? Yes, it has. So this HP regeneration is good. Carvanha activates its citrus berry. I'm surprised it's not the attack boosting berry. I always forget the name. I should know. It's not Pitaya. Is it Pitaya? It might be Pitaya. Sets up another sub here. Keep subbing down here. Maybe trying to get a full para. It just doesn't get it. Has one more chance. Goes for it. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't quite get there. 3 Giga Drains left and just has to go for the pump. Won't get the KO and won't get the full para either. Wow. What's Giga para? Poliwag comes out here. Thankfully, Pineco is severely chipped. Is going to drop to Surf. Crazy there's no full paras there on that Pineco. Here's the Coughing for Shreyashhy, who can just blow up, can trade at this point. Instead clicks T-Bolt, which gets the KO. And last here is a Dratini, which I think the Coughing will probably just blow up on. Sets up a Dragon Dance. And we indeed see the explosion. No reason not to do that. So Shreyashhy gets the victory here with 2 Pokemon still in the back. So there you go. Again, the para stuff was a little bit crazy. Can't remember how many turns that was. It was like, I don't know, 8 turns or so of not getting a full para at all. It was pretty wild, but that kind of stuff happens, unfortunately. Shreyashhy moving on to round 4. Akeras, unfortunately, out of the tournament here. Valiant effort. Both gamers bringing really cool teams, I must say. And yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned for more ADV Little Cup UU action on the channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that. And thanks for watching. Peace.